Hey, it's another great You Can Tuesday that God has blessed us with. And I thank God for you, and I thank God for me as well. Uh, Today, I want to just, as I mentioned yesterday, I was going to dedicate these Tuesdays to Father Tuesdays, calling them Father Tuesdays, meaning I will direct my uh, conversation more so geared towards the fathers and the dads out there, however you see yourself. So um, yeah, I believe in sharing. I believe in growing together. I believe that you can learn from some of my mistakes, and I can learn from some of your mistakes. And um, I'm committed to growth. So that's who I am. Of course, my name is Dwayne Roper. You're on the show with me. I'm just so happy you are here with me. And yeah, don't don't really focus on the messenger. Don't get focused on me. Focus on the message. How about that? Um, and if these things I say, these words I say, don't apply to you, yeah, take everything with a grain of salt. Hey, you may be able to use two words that I say, or one. That's all fine. So if you find these words or these topics interesting or useful, do me a favor and do someone else a favor and like, share, and subscribe. So today like I said, this is more so geared towards fathers, but it will be applicable to whoever is on. So because it's all about growth, it's all about us um, increasing as an individual and um, being a light, you know, let being okay with letting our light shine. So I just say welcome and family. I see you and I appreciate you. And I just thank you for encouraging me. So I'm gonna try to calm down a little bit. So today I just want to talk to the dads, and let you know that hey, you are important. I know a lot of times, we may be looked at as we are not needed or not exactly useful, but fathers, I want to tell you that you are important. No matter um, what anyone say, no matter what the mom said, or if someone has made some mistakes, I'm saying you are important. So let's not forget that. So today I just want to this of course this is the first day, so this is a work in progress. I'm always opening my mouth and getting myself into something before I truly and fully think about it from the whole picture. But I'll turn my phone off as well. But that's okay too, because sometimes we find ourselves in situations by accident as well. But it's not about the origin of it. It's about what you're doing in this moment right here. Where do we go from this moment right here? So, fathers, I want to hopefully be able to prick your heart, or hopefully be able to encourage you to just hang in there, don't give up, or maybe even inspire you to want to be a better dad, or want to be better tomorrow than you are today, or want your children to be better than you are today. And it's only one way to do that, and that's by your actions. No matter what you say, your voice or your communication is louder than your words. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Well, your communication, the things that you are doing with your actions. So I'm saying that yeah, you know, we become successful as fathers every day by what we do, or by um, the things that our children see us as. Many times we don't believe that we have the impact, or we are our children heroes. I'm saying, dads, I don't care what you think. Your sons are looking at you. Dads, I don't care what you think. Your daughters are looking at you. So if you're doing something that you don't want your son to do, you might want to reconsider that. If you're treating your daughter's mom in a way that you don't want um, a man to treat her, then you might want to look at that. So so that's what I will be dedicating these Tuesdays about, becoming successful together. And I'm gonna tell you something. Well, I'm gonna warn you. The father you are today will not be enough for your children or child tomorrow. Who you are today will not be enough for them tomorrow. So that means you got work to do. So this is, of course, I'm all about, you bringing your best self out, and I'm about you being the best parent that you can. So the only way to be the best parent that you can is making a conscious decision to become better tomorrow than you are today. And how do you do that? How does one become better tomorrow than they are today? And that's by, just things that we do. We have to learn each day. We have to make a conscious effort to learn, to watch our children. See, I'm gonna flow in and out of fatherhood. Like I said, this is applicable to everyone, but it's more so directed towards fathers on this day. So I'm gonna jump in and out of fatherhood, but it's all geared toward you becoming your best self. How about that? Anybody okay with that? Let me look at the chat and see it. Like, all right, KD, I see you. I appreciate you. Hey, listen, again, it's all about your best self. So even if you are not a father and you own here, it's something in this message for you. Yeah. So where are you when it comes to, you know, who you see yourself as tomorrow? Dads, who do you believe your children see you as? You know, yeah, they have an image of you. I heard two young people speaking about their dad. One said their dad was this, and the other said their dad was something else. One said something positive, and the other one said something negative. What do I mean by that? One said, my dad is a player. When I grow up, I want to be like my dad. He's the player, blah, blah, blah. And the other one, I think it was a young lady, she said, fool, what you talking about? My dad ain't no player. Don't say that about my dad. See, sooner or later, it's going to make it to the one. If you are trying to play the game, it's going to make it to your daughter. You see what I'm saying? Or your son. They are watching, and you are their biggest role model. So I want you to be conscious about what you're showing them. Hey, dads, you have some baggage. We all have some baggage. How do we release the baggage? You know, we have to make a conscious effort. Listen, these things I was affected by when I was coming up or growing up. I didn't receive this type of love, or I didn't receive this encouragement. Hey, let it stop right here with you. Make sure your children receive those things that you didn't receive, because hey, they might not be able to cope with that, with not having those things that you didn't have, and then that falls on you. So I said, I said, I want us to grow together. Some mistakes I made, I don't want you to make those same mistakes. So if I can go back to my children, all of my children are grown right now. I would have been more intentional with my daughters and saying how beautiful they were. You know, me personally, I didn't know any better. I didn't want them to know right then because I didn't want them to, I didn't want them, I thought that they will try to um um act a certain way or try to get more attention from boys. You know what I'm saying? But that was a mistake on my part. You know, I needed to tell them how beautiful they were or they are. See, I find myself every time I talk to them now, I tell them because I'm better now, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Who you are today will not be enough for them tomorrow. So you have to keep growing. So yes, um I tell my daughters, you're beautiful, you're pretty, you know, but I wish they would have, I would have put it in them when they was teens, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know all of the things that they dealt with, but I do know some things that they're going through now. And I know that it would have been a lot better if I would have told them those things. So that's what I'm saying. Listen, we can just be better tomorrow than we are today. So and also make sure, you know, don't get too lost on your time. Your time. Don't forget to spend time with your children. Don't forget to spend time with your children. Hey, yeah, you need to, you know, you spend time on developing your gift. I know you got goals, right? So I told you it's going to hit you. You got goals, right? Developing your gifts, your skills. Yeah, but you have to develop your children as well. Spend time with them. Make sure they get your undivided attention. So, listen, this show will be a work in progress. We're going to do better tomorrow than we doing today. I'm just trying to be mindful of the time, and I want you to know, you know, it's really, well, it's no excuse on not being the best person that you can be today. It's really no excuse. You are the best individual um, that you can be today if you are making an intentional effort to be better than you were to yesterday. If you're trying to be better today, so on this great you can day, I want you to know that who you are today will not be enough for you tomorrow. So be mindful of that. You know, what is it that you will need tomorrow? What is it that your kids will need tomorrow? How will you be the hero for them tomorrow? They're looking at you. We're looking at you. So always be willing to grow, always be willing to plant good seeds. And each piece of information that we pick up each day, that becomes um, some type of plant, or that becomes some type of seed that will bear fruit tomorrow. So whatever you do, especially what your children see, make sure they are some great seeds, or make sure that it's something that you would be proud of. So always put forth good, always bring out good, especially what the young ones are seeing. So wherever you find yourself, be intentional about only being the light or only showing positive things, because we pass the ball of our negativity or our baggage if we show them anything else. So they're watching you. Uh, so this is the intro to the Father Tuesdays, and I just thank you for joining me. I just thank you for encouraging me on this day, and I'm asking you, listen, be more intentional about your children. Be more intentional about who you are becoming. Hey, listen, you got greatness. Listen, I tell you all the time, this is in you, but we have to dig it out. So, hey, I can want you to become your best self. I can see you becoming your best self. I can even believe it for you, but it's one thing I cannot do, and that's do it for you. Only say it with me. You can.